We're going to talk about Jackson Pollock. You know that we mentioned Pollock, uh, saying that he's the main artist of this movement called action painting or abstract expressionism. He opposes to the popular art, pop art by Warhol, uh, because he's very intellectual, conceptual art. So, who was Jackson Pollock? Well, he was a painter. He was born in Wyoming, which is the city of Buffalo Bill, so a city on the Wild West. He was the youngest of 5 sons. He attended Art Students League in New York, and he started working in 1942. What were his influences? Well, he actually loved two artists, Benton, which was that was during his early period, which was a West Coast artist, and then Picasso. Picasso and Kandinsky, which both of them were very important at that time for Pollock. So that's some of his early paintings. In 1946, Pollock abandoned all sorts of images and structure for an all-over composition. So that's because he thought that it wasn't important the painting itself, but the process of painting. That's why his style is called action painting. Okay. What is his technique? His paintings are called drip paintings because he lays the canvas on the floor and he drips the painting on the floor, like Indians do, like American Indians. They draw on the floor with sand, and they draw horizontal plane. That's the same idea that Jackson Pollock actually did when he laid the canvas on the floor. What are the techniques used by Pollock? Well, with spraying, splattering, dripping, and pouring. You can see him here in his studio, and here's the canvas, and he would go round the canvas with sticks and other objects, as you can see, many other things, brushes, glasses, cubes, anything, and he would pour it or drip it or splatter it on the canvas. Well, that's, for example, he used different types of paint to create intricate patterns and textures. He doesn't use many colors, mostly black, white, and then sometimes other colors such as blue or green or yellow. Here is a detailed picture of the lines he used. Well, then his works were quite large. I mean, they're not small format paintings, but very large. Pollock gave most of his paintings mythic titles. That was between 1942 and 1948. Instead, since 1948 to 1952, he began numbering his paintings like musical compositions. Composition 1, 2, 12, 13, exactly. Like Kandinsky did as well. And then in 1953, he began using mythic names again. In 1937, he read an article by John Graham and they became friends, but that's absolutely not necessary. Okay. Krasner was his partner, his wife, that was an artist, and she helped him a lot. She introduced him to many other artists and many customers and galleries. Okay. He actually had serious alcohol problems, so he actually died in a crash accident, in a car accident, and he was really young. He was just 43 years old. Although he many people loved his paintings, some instead criticized his work, and they call him Jack the Ripper, like Jack the Ripper, the murderer who killed many prostitutes in London. Okay. Well, as I told you before, he died in 1956 when he was just 43 years old.